Alright, so review number 1 of pot shit. And basically I'm just gonna start keeping track of what I buy, where I buy it from, and just start being a pot critic and a pot shop critic, because why the fuck not? I mean, shit. So hopefully this is helpful to people who don't do that much, or just so I get my opinion out there, and if other people like it or don't, then the more people that talk about it, the more accurate, and hopefully it'll raise the level, because I think the pot shops in general are pretty shitty right now. I could do a much better job if I knew anything about it. So hopefully just people criticizing it and pointing people to, not just criticizing it, but if I find stuff that's good, hopefully I can tell people about it. If I find shitty ones, hopefully people don't go to the shitty ones, and then I don't have to put up with crap shit and being treated like, oh, he doesn't know anything, so I'm gonna give him the shit stuff that nobody wants to buy. So fuck that. If they give me that, hopefully that stops. I don't even know if that's happening. I just don't know. I'm always suspicious, so. Paranoid? Okay, so I'm only doing this I'm doing this for wherever I go, but this is mostly going to be Whatcom County for now, because that's all I do. But I went to Canazone, that is over by the hilltop. It's there's 2 pot shops in there. One's 2020, the other is Canazone that just went in. So that's them. Now I got some Blue Diesel for 3.5 grams for $19. Not sure if that's great or not. Seems like a good price, but I don't know how potent it is, so I'll be reviewing that later. But then I got 2 edibles for $5 a piece. They're these little lemon drops or whatever. They're actually called Lumen drops, but this one's peach, the other one was actually lemon and mint right there. Now I opened that right away, ate that. It's only been about 10 minutes, so it hasn't really had a chance to kick in. I would say it tasted great. I didn't have like a weed taste or anything. It tasted like lemon and mint. It's like eating a pretty nice cough drop. So if they were cough drops, I'd go for them. So they taste good. I'm a fan of it. I'm gonna try and look at some details on it. The producer Quincy Greens. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all that. That sounds like it would be way too nerdy. Total THC so is 10 milligrams. Net weight, yeah, I don't care about the net weight. The total THC is 10 milligrams for $5, so I'm getting about 2 milligrams per dollar. So I don't know. Also, I don't have a huge tolerance for it. The amount of weed that I smoke is probably a little bit every day, or kind of in spurts. I don't really go hard at it. I work a lot, and I pretty much at the end of the day only, at the end of the day I'll toke up. But other than that, I'm really busy, so I don't really have a chance to build up any tolerance. So hopefully that hopefully that's good. But I'm pretty even with what I do. So if one thing is good for me, the other thing should be good for me at the same rate. So I got a baseline, and I'm not going to be varying it that much. But if I say something's good, at least you know what my tolerance level is at. Also, with as far as I know, with edibles, if you don't have like high percentage of fat on you. I've heard that it's not very effective. So I'm gonna, if this doesn't kick in super hard, I'm not gonna like piss on it. I'm gonna hopefully get other people's opinions of it too. But I'm pretty skinny. Like, I got 2 coats on and shit, so I look a little bit chubbier. But no, I weigh like 150, so and so I'm just skin and bones almost. So if it's not effective, I'll have other people check it out. But if it is effective, well then shit, it's effective. So I only need my opinion. Now I only ate 1. I'm gonna eat 2, and if I go to the moon, then I'll try 1 later. But I really want to get high anyways, especially on edibles. So I'm only gonna do these, not smoke anything, and see how it goes. And I'll try to keep doing this as much as I can. Anytime I smoke something new, I'll try it, and I'll try and in one review of one thing. If I do multiple, then I'll try and combine them all, so then I don't just go off of one try. I'll go off a couple tries of one packet, do a review. I'm not going to sit there and try and do it 5 times in a row to really get it down. I get really OCD that way. So I'm going to purposely just, try one packet, move on to the next. Try one packet, move on to the next. So, but that way I will, try as much as possible, and at the same time kind of mark what I thought about each one. So I'll give it some sort of a rating or whatever. But for right now, it's like, hey, this got me stoned as fuck, this didn't do shit, stuff like that. And I'm going to stop talking because I could talk to myself all day.